What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I was brought to the attention of an article written by Veronica Wells on Madame Noir, and I want to just say that I feel that Madame Noir is a very well put together blog for African American women. That's who they target. They target the Black female community. They give a lot of good advice on health, business, relationships, hair. It's a well put together blog. I'd like to see something like this for Black men from our perspective. And they do a really excellent job, and I applaud them on that. Although I disagree with almost about 90% of the things they come out with, it is an awesome blog for who it serves. And also, Madame Noir is very LGBT friendly, just like Gossip is, okay? But I want to talk about this particular blog in which they said that Dr. Umar Johnson is right about Kevin Samuels making money off making Black women feel bad. Now, there's no secret that Madame Noir has also come after Dr. Umar Johnson. They also believe that he is homophobic and misogynistic, and, you know, he mistreats Black women too, okay? But it's amazing how Madame Noir will come to the side of Umar Johnson against Kevin Samuels. And although they have documents of Dr. Umar being homophobic and misogynistic, as they will call it, his fundraising methods, which they've called him a crook in so many words, okay? But they're saying that Dr. Umar Johnson has it right this time, okay? And the reason is because, you know, Kevin Samuels goes about it in hurtful ways. He's telling Black women that they're not as attractive, as valuable as they think, okay? And, you know, that his degradation comes off as entertainment, but his comments are mean-spiritedness, okay? And that he may hate women, okay? But I want to talk about this being mean-spirited, and that's something that's subjective, you know. Things like sexual harassment, opinions are subjective. But the objective thing is this: is he wrong? Okay? Is he wrong? Because the thing about it is that Kevin Samuels, when he comes on his show every night, he doesn't know who's going to freely call in. And this is something that is a choice. All right? He's not going knocking on Black women's doors. He's not calling you up like a telemarketer and asking you to come on to his show. He doesn't know who's going to show up on that particular day. It's a little different than when he goes on the Fresh and Fit podcast. When he goes on the Fresh and Fit podcast and has a show with them, it's a little bit easier to predict what kind of women are going to be on there. We know that on Fresh and Fit, there's going to be some good-looking young ladies. Typically, they're models, IG models, maybe on OnlyFans. You know that they're most likely going to be white or Latin. You know, when Kevin Samuels has an interaction with those ladies, we kind of know what they're going to look like. You kind of know what their body type will be, and we kind of know what we're kind of going to get. When Kevin Samuels comes on his show every day, those women are there because, number one, they want to be there. Nobody is asking them, okay? He doesn't call them the B word. He's not calling them a H word. They are asking him for his opinion, okay? And if you ask somebody that you know, that you believe is mean-spirited, that you believe is rude, why then would you call on to the show? Why are you coming onto the platform? Okay? Whereas if you look at Dr. Umar Johnson is a little different in his approach, you know? There's some conspiracies with how he handles what he's trying to do, okay? But this is what these blogs are trying to do. They're trying to paint the picture that he's mean-spirited, you know, that they're not as attractive as valuable as they think. And the question is he wrong? I mean, you look at some of these dating profiles that sisters have on Tinder. You look at the marriage rates that are declining. You're looking at a lot of women who are more unhappier than they ever are. And Madame Noir is not going to tell, these women that, hey, your standards are way too high. You're way too entitled for what you're looking for. Now, they can tell men that, but, there needs to be a nice way to say it. Hey, well, ma'am, your entitlement is a little bit too hard. So you need to say it like that. Well, the thing is, how is it going to help them to achieve what they want? Because you have so many blogs, like the Gossips of the world, and I like Gossip also, Madame Noir, but what they're telling women is not helping them achieve what they want to get. And sometimes we need somebody to tell us that, hey, what you're looking for is not feasible. What you're looking for, you're not that. Okay? It's okay to tell men that. When you tell women that in the black community, it's being mean-spirited. You don't like black women. Okay, so then would it be better to do what most people do? In my opinion, Dr. Umar Johnson's guilty of this, is tell them what they want to hear, just so that you can use them and get what you want from them. To do what the Derek Jacksons of the world do. Tell them what they want to hear so that you can extract what you want from them. Dollars, money, You can eat good off them, while at the same time, guys like Derek Jackson are not even sleeping with the same women that he's talking to. The average woman who likes Derek Jackson and wants to date a guy like him, the girls that he has sex with, those women don't look nothing like that. And this is what's going on. But you want to say these things are hurtful. Well, isn't that hurtful? Isn't using black women's money and lead them down a path of unhappiness, not keeping it real with them? Isn't that unhappiness deceitful, isn't it? And you can call it and say that it is entertaining. Some can say it's going overboard. That doesn't mean that he hates women, though. And I would argue to say that is Kevin Samuels bringing black women and men together more so than Dr. Umar Johnson? I would say hell yes. I would like to see any of the detractors who have brought black men and black women together more so than he has in the last year. What person? We know Kevin said, we know that Dr. Umar Johnson can't do that, because Dr. Umar Johnson is still looking to get back and make some money off of speaking engagements. And we know what he's looking to do when he goes to these towns. He's looking to holler at somebody himself. Dr. Umar Johnson is not trying to bring black men and black women together with nobody. Dr. Umar Johnson is trying to get all the women to himself. Okay? So we know that they're not doing that. The blogs, Gossip and Madame Noir, they don't even bring the other guys over to their blogs, to the conversation. They don't even have access to guys. No real guy, unless you're in the content creation business, is going to even take Madame Noir serious. All right? Or Gossip. And they're very well, it's just not going to appeal to black men. So who has the ability to reach both men and women? It's Kevin Samuels. And he has a lot of support from women, because Madame Noir and Gossip in outlets like that, they're not going to risk upsetting their fan base by being honest. And there's not a way to be honest with black women without being controversial. Because any little thing, they're going to take it as being offensive. And they're never going to say, well, is he lying? They're going to say, oh, he's mean-spirited or he's hurtful. Is he telling the truth? They're not going to talk about that. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity John. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment pinned to the top. Check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts, guys. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.